anything.
I need the will to live.
Same.
Sorry, we're all done. Sorry, we're all out of that. We only have angst and coffee.
As seen from my TikToks last night.
Speak for yourself. Mine is angst and tea.
Okay, but we're all
Okay,
doing,
but can you get any more British with that?
I mean, we're all doing better than the people in Huntington Beach who had a White Lives Matter rally. Like, how do you, what?
This is such a great note to start the stream off with.
Yes.
Oh, great.
I mean, you could be having a bad day, but at least you're not that.
At least you're not that stupid.
Yes. Also, welcome.
Yeah.
Good stream.
If you're one of those people, we don't want you watching us anyway.
No.
No.
Get the fuck out with that white supremacy.
Tell your friends.
We say as we are all white. We do not condone white supremacy.
Yeah.
And that should tell you something, motherfuckers.
What was it, those Viking LARPers? I forget their usernames, but they made a pennant that says Nazis do not get into Valhalla.
Nope.
I fucking love that they made a pennant that said that.
There's an alternative store that mainly sells Asatru and Viking gear, and they have a sign on the door, on the counter, and various other places. These symbols are have no correlation with Nazism whatsoever. If you are buying these symbols for that purpose, we have the right to refuse service.
We kindly ask you to fuck off.
We do not, something like we do not condone racism, bigotry, or any type of white supremacy here. And I'm just like,
Not meaning to throw off the group, but why the fuck is a bondage mask being sold on Animal Crossing?
I'm
Is
sorry,
a what?
It's got spikes!
No! Okay.
This is a children's game!
Somebody wanted it.
Excuse me, this is a children's app? Fuck off.
Fuck off!
Fuck off.
My god. I feel that.
I apologize ahead of time.
Honey, don't apologize. It's a Monday. We're all there right now. We're all
We'll
feeling
see
it.
how this session is gonna go with how much I prepared today, which is very little.
On the bright side, we're down one chaos child at least. You only have one to deal with.
Well, her being gone isn't really that much of a comfort. It's like, oh god, we've lost the chaos child.
Oh god.
We lost
Well, the
her
nice thing.
By the gods, she's gone.
Well, the thing is, the nice thing about her character, and we've talked about this, is that her character is designed to just absolutely disappear for no fucking reason and then show up later.
Can I just say, if there's like a puddle, like with a mysterious sheen to it, like every time she disappears, and then like, oh, there's a puddle. Oh, yep, she's back. Cool.
This
Yay.
random. We always find the same random, mysterious, shining puddle in every fucking city we show up in. Also, on a completely random note, I finally got green pumpkins to grow.
Yeah. I'll be right back, guys. BRB.
It only took me spending at least 5,000 bells to finally get green pumpkins.
Jeez.
I'm not obsessed with this game at all. Not obsessed.
What? No.
Nah.
Obsessed? Never.
Nah. Dedicated? Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe. But not obsessed.
Nah. It's like you're spending actual money to get the things that you want in the game. That would be a little
That'd be sus.
sus.
It's not like I'm playing League of Legends.
Yeah.
As a former League of Legends player, I can say that shit.
Look, Heroes of the Storm is just it's my preferred version of that game.
Mm-hmm.
All the Blizzard stuff, and they made their own characters.
Yeah.
And they're weird, but like I get to run around and as Deathwing and make everyone's life miserable. It's great.
Hey, I gotta admit, the music that they come out for League of Legends is a fucking bop, though.
It is. That was some good ass music.
Mm-hmm. I gotta plant these 6 little pumpkins and then I can start with announcements. Cause I'm a good plant mom. I totally don't let my plants go unwatered every day on Animal Crossing because I have so many.
Oh, speaking of plants, I got a pothos for my fish tank.
Awesome.
Ooh.
It's outside of the fish tank because if the fish eat the leaves, it's toxic, but they're okay with the roots. And it should climb up my wall, and the roots will attack through the tank and make it really cool and foresty, and I'm excited.
Nice.
Nice.
Very nice.
Little aquascapey. I like it. Excited.
Escape. It sounds like it says escape.
You can read the human words. No, what?
This is turning out cute. I didn't think I would succeed. I was sure I was going to fail.
Every adult surviving their first year on their own. Tell me I'm wrong.
You're not wrong. I mean,
Okay, I wonder who this is.
tell me, are you kidding?
Hi, it's me.
Hannah.
Who is this
Child.
bitch?
Back up, you spooky bitch.
Back off, you spooky bitch.
Oh
I like
my
how
god.
concerned you look. It's like, cut the child. What?
I just had a video idea for Star Wars with Miria. No, get down these stairs. Emperor Palpatine in the background. Jack, back off, you spooky bitch.
Also, I want to make this a note because it's something that recently happened, and we all on TikTok need to be aware of it. Someone sent Robin the Slytherin a fucking red lightsaber.
Oh yeah, I saw that
Yeah.
video today.
Oh god.
We are all doomed.
We're all doomed.
We are.
I said, yeah, you Sith OC, but then as soon as I sent that, I'm like, no, it's going to be a Sith Empress, and we're all going to die. You know what?
Well,
I'm okay with it. This is a good death.
I was going to say, well, if this is the way I go, it's the way I go.
Yep.
Oh no! I don't know if this is just really fucking funny or culturally insensitive. Food for thought.
That's
Are
insane.
mashed potatoes just Irish guacamole? And then Gordon Ramsay, give me your jacket.
Like, nope. Nah.
The Irish in me.
Wants to be so angry.
The Irish in me is laughing.
The Irish in me is very mad.
I
The
don't
one
know
guy-
what my fucking lineage is, so I feel like me laughing is wrong.
No,
I
the
get
Irish
this.
in me is laughing. The English in me is laughing harder.
I am 37% Irish, Scottish, and Welsh. 32% Scandinavian. 15% Iberian. 4% East European. 4% Baltic. 1.5% Ashkenazi Jewish. 3% West Asian. 4% Baltic. Oh wait, no, I already said those. 3% West Asian and 1% North African.
You see,
So that's just a lot of pastiness right there.
Yeah.
That's a lot of pasty.
I'm about to fuck all of your minds up right now. Anyway, potatoes aren't even Irish.
No, they're from South America.
They're Peruvian.
Yeah. They're from Peru. I learned that from a Jumpstart game. That shows you how old I am, motherfuckers. It was a Jumpstart game with the frog and the firefly, where you travel around the world in different timelines. I traveled back to ancient Peru and I learned about potatoes.
Nice.
They're like, oh, I'm Irish as potatoes. So you're Peruvian? What? Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Potatoes didn't come from Mother, they came from Peru.
Yeah. Yeah, they grew
And
them
who
up in the
brought them-
mountains.
And who brought them back? Sir Walter Raleigh. And they ate them raw, which is fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
And that's
They're
when
crunchy like
tobacco
apple.
was found as well. And then, oh boy.
They are crunchy like apple.
Okay, we should probably get on to announcements. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Secrets of Pandor. I am the host of the stream, turn to page 394, here with our DM, Alpha Hannah 5311, Aki Obsession as Calypso, Bryce Sosceles as Fractum, MN Chief as Darwin, Bard of the Midwest as Uriel, and myself as Candela. As you can see, we are down one madness to Alice, who plays Inga, because she has some school stuff going on. She's rehearsing for a big play, so we wish her the best of luck at rehearsals. Yeah, so it's gonna be the 5 of us players and the DM tonight. So, a couple of announcements. Star Wars merch is available in the GKC store for the Outer Rim Misfits campaign. That includes the wanted poster and the 5 headshots of each of our players. So grab your merch while you can. We have steel tumblers as well. Steel tumblers are a thing on Teespring now. So if you want something that can keep your drink cold or keep your drink hot, get yourself a tumbler. They are Hannah approved. She told us how it kept her drink ice cold all day. Yeah. Excuse me. That is my merch updates, at least. And I will have VODs from last week uploaded sometime tomorrow. That's my announcements. Sarah, any updates for your stores? I know you've had a couple recently.
Yes, I have a new photo in the Society 6 store. I still have to add it to Redbubble, but I will shortly. It's called Rainbow Blooms. It's free. It's anyone who wants to check it out, go ahead. Also, they currently have a sale on a core right now that's at 20% off on Society 6. Also, if you happen to be in the Westchester, Berwyn, Philadelphia area, I will be at the Westchester Community Market on May 1st and 2nd, selling my prints, selling framed photos at my own booth. And if you'd like to help me get to the point where I can do that, I have a GoFundMe. It's in my link tree. Yeah. But obviously there's no obligation for that. It's just because starting out is very expensive. And this is my first show, but it will not be my last. So those are my big updates.
Yeah. Anyone else got news they want to share? While we wait for Zakana Bean to get back.
No new updates on my Teespring just yet because brain. But I will be sending Paige a drawing for Claw Goop tomorrow. So I will get some details from Paige to send it over, then she can put it on the Star Wars Teespring. And yeah, Tales of Yggdrasil every Thursday, midnight, 7 p.m. EST, 6 p.m. CST. Other than that, yeah.
Yeah.
Get out! We be chaos.
We are gluttons for punishment for when it comes to how many games we play.
Yep.
Yep. What's having a life? Who needs that?
What's living?
All I need is D&D.
Hmm. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more.
You see, anytime I hear that song now, I just keep thinking of Ulysses Claw from Black Panther.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Oh
I just
shit!
want to say,
My internet almost ran out with me doing that.
What did you do?
I almost killed my internet trying to impersonate Andy Serkis. I mean, that's fair. You can't impersonate a god.
no. I will always thank you, Andy Serkis, for that performance because, legitimately terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't know who that is, what is wrong with you?
What is wrong with you? Have you not watched Star Wars or Marvel or Lord of the Rings or what are some other movies that he's in? Shit.
Planet of the Apes.
Planet of the Apes.
He has also done The Prestige with Hugh Jackman and Christian Bale.
Yeah.
By the way, Prestige is a fucking underrated movie.
Yeah, he was in the first Hobbit movie too.
Yes.
Which I think that was one of his best performances as Gollum.
Oh yeah.
Shut up! We wasn't talking to you.
Wasn't talking to you.
Oh my god.
I was so happy if I'm allowed to go off on a Tolkien tangent. I was so happy with how they did the riddle scene in it. I really was.
Mm-hmm.
People can shit on those movies all they want. They did that so beautifully, and I was so thrilled.
Yeah. Let us not forget that during filming that, Martin Freeman had to keep a straight face while Andy Serkis just bounced around in a bodysuit covered in ping pong balls.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's dedication.
The dedication of actors, man.
Well, my favorite line is, and the free wins, we eats it whole.
If Baggins loses, we eats it whole. Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Just like,
it was that smile, like without, like as soon as he finished that sentence, and I'm like, huh.
look at his face as he's saying, "Well, I'm just gonna eat you if you lose."
Yeah. Teeth!
Amazing.
Teeth! Exits! Exits!
We're getting off on a tangent here. But let's continue.
Yeah. Hannah, before we go chaotic, let us dive into tonight's episode of Secrets of Pandor.
Alright. Once upon a time.
Not long ago.
I was.
I get the feeling Uriel was a hoe.
Yeah, I want to put this on
That
the
is
record.
ironic and very coincidental considering what he and I were discussing earlier today.
Okay, I will put this out here, and I want this on the record. Before a certain point, Uriel was absolutely a hoe.
Okay, it's
Without
just
question.
it is just common with our group that in every D&D game there's one designated hoe.
Oh my god, and I'm one of them.
I don't know.
Technically, if you're going backstory-wise, you're two of them.
Yeah, the other one in that particular game is me.
Oh, actually, no, I was talking about Lethe and Darren, because Darren in his backstory was a man whore.
Yes, he was.
Oh, You forget Drax was a man whore.
We got 2 X-Man whores in GKC.
You can't be mad at me. You know it's right.
Yeah, no, I know.
You wrote it.
The only campaign that doesn't have any man whores right now is the Star Wars one. I get the feeling that's going to change very quickly depending on how the story goes. Watch it. Boz was the man whore. And he's a fucking droid.
Where have you been sticking your
Yeah.
Oh my god, I could hear Daisy with that electronic voice saying, "Oh, this appendage is ribbed for your pleasure." Look me in the eye and tell me I'm wrong.
I can't.
You're not wrong. You're just an asshole.
Anyway.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna mute myself for now.
Anyway,
Brian,
so
he comes in going, disapproving drinking.
last time.
Fractum was the hoe.
Last time that we were here at chapter 9 of Secrets of Pandor, the group was found a circus, and they went inside, whereas Candela and Inger went ham on the snacks, and those two, including Darwin, went to sit and watch the show. And Candela noticed that the ringleader had a purple crystal around his neck, which she recognized from one of her dreams. The group split up in half, so Calypso, Uriel, and Fractum went to explore all the other tents, which included an area where all of the performers would rest, so they'd have bunk beds and all their kinds of stuff. I lost my train of thought. Yes. So there
Guess
was
you could say your mind got derailed.
I'm going to choose to ignore it. So there was a room where the people would fall asleep. There was also a room full of storage where all of the other animals would be. Another room with all the games and arcades. Another room with the setup area for the performers where they put on their makeup and get their costumes on and all that kinds of stuff. And then the last room was the ringmaster's own room with a locked door. So using their great detective skills, they talked to animals, or at least Uriel talked to animals, and figured out that nothing too suspicious had been happening. But with a little bit of sneaking around, they were able to get into the office area or private space of the ringleader and found a locked drawer to where one of the books held the key, and they were able to open it and find a diary which had the ringleader's own diary inside, explaining how he had worked really hard to get to where he was, and that he was willing to lie about anything in order to get his dream to come true. He is technically a part of the Liegeman, as it had the symbol in the front part of the journal. I believe you guys stole the journal, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, so they stole the journal and locked the drawers and everything and made it look like nothing happened. An attempt by Candela, Dowan, and Inger to snatch the crystal around the ringleader's neck didn't go so well. He managed to slip out and leave. And once he got into his office, Fractum used their magic and made it appear like some kind of crazy deity thing was very angry with him. And the last, then the group decided to leave the tent and make camp. And where we last left off, the last scene that we saw was the ringleader grabbing a messenger stone and a female voice saying that he needs to hurry because she needs that crystal. Yeah. So you guys have gone and made camp. You guys have slept and had a great night. And as each of you guys wake up in the morning, make a perception check, all of you.
Gotta mute myself. Let's see. Shall I be fucked today? God damn it!
19.
Okay.
18.
11.
Okay.
Natural one for a total of 3.
Ugh.
You.
11. Of course, the dad of the
Okay.
group doesn't see shit.
No, because just keep an eye on the chaotic little shits.
Those of you who rolled a 15 and above notice that the small siren child is gone. Yeah. Now, you guys are used to this. She just randomly ups and disappears sometimes. And then she just magically finds her way back somehow. How in the world? You have no idea.
There wasn't an obvious reason why. I would swear that child is related to Lyra. There's an obvious reason why that isn't the case. However,
what child? What happened?
Oh,
wait.
She's gone again.
Oh.
Yeah, it's fine. She'll find her way back. She usually does.
Oh, I just hope she's alright.
You need to put a bell on that kid.
Somehow.
It wouldn't do any good, but
I was gonna say somehow I don't think it would help in any way, shape, or form.
At least we lost her outside the circus tent, not inside the circus tent.
Oh yeah. Well, DM, quick question. Say that like the circus was like 1 day only.
Let me read over the thing that I wrote. Said that they're open and traveling for 3 long weeks. However, you don't know how long they've been traveling up until now.
Is it fair to say that they're going to be in this location like only tonight and then head off to another?
Probably. You can safely assume that. You typically like they would start tearing down the tents like way late at night, but since you guys woke up, you see it's still there, so you're like, oh, okay, so same location for another day.
A question for the DM.
Yes.
Fractum does not sleep, so is it possible for Fractum to have been keeping an eye on the tent to see if anyone has come and gone?
Yeah. Roll me a perception.
11 again.
11.
My God.
As far as you could tell from most of the night, there was really no movement. So.
Okay. Frankton will have breakfast ready for everyone since, again, don't sleep. So, morning, everyone.
Morning.
Morning.
I know that everyone wants cotton candy and popcorn and pretzels, but let's have a healthy breakfast first.
I mean, cotton candy and popcorn were not on my list for breakfast, so
You've got a weird list.
I have to keep in shape,
And there is so there'll be either like oatmeal or porridge with fruit and nuts in it. There will be eggs and there will be bacon, and there will be like slivers of like toast, and it'll be up for anyone to grab.
Darwin would take some porridge, some eggs and bacon, and actually mix it all together. And just kind of mixing it all together and eating that bitch whole.
Fractum,
Yes.
do you have any cayenne pepper?
Let me see what I've got in my stores.
Okay.
Off the table, I don't have cayenne pepper in my inventory, but is it possible you have spices?
It's possible, yeah.
Okay. Here, this is my spice cabinet, so to speak.
Candela will just find the spiciest spice that Fractum has in their spice rack. She'll take a bowl of oatmeal and just start sprinkling spice all over it. Hand the spice back, mix it up, and start eating. Girl only eats spicy food.
Candela, here, try it with a little cinnamon and a little clove.
Oh, I just like it when it burns.
Oh, I know, but this will complement the burning flavor.
Okay. So I'll add the other spices in.
It tastes really good.
Basically like spicy holiday spice.
Yeah. I'm serious. I watch kids at work ask me to cover their eggs with red pepper flakes.
Why?
Because they want that spice.
Ow!
It's athletic students. They need something to jumpstart their morning.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
Candela will eat her spicy oatmeal.
What do we do now? Do we move on, or do we possibly try and do the thing that we kind of screwed up last night?
Well, that ringmaster guy has one of those like legendary crystals around his neck. I don't know. I honestly don't know what it's for, but I get the feeling he shouldn't have it.
We should definitely do it today.
Yeah, we don't know if this circus is gonna be here tomorrow.
Circus people are usually nocturnal. They'll probably be resting right now, so...
How would you know that?
I've traveled.
In a circus?
No, but this isn't my first circus.
This ain't my first rodeo.
Is that my first rodeo, hon?
I feel like I'm missing a joke here.
I'm being dead serious.
So you have been in a circus before?
Yeah.
Is it this one? Is it this one we're in right now?
Are you an alumni of this circus? Is that why you were so like skeptical about us going to join it? You were worried like your old colleagues were gonna just like recognize you or something?
No, I've never been in a circus.
But you said you were in a circus.
No, I said this is not the first circus I've seen. I've never actually participated.
Oh, I heard you say that you were in a circus.
He will take his big tankard of coffee and just down, 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 down.
You may need more of that. Calypso,
Yes.
I've put some fish to smoke in a satchel with a fire if you'd like some.
Why not?
It's smoked fish. It's a common breakfast for some.
Candela will slowly lean to Uriel if he's nearby and whisper, I thought Calypso only feasts upon spite and misery of others.
Do I hear that?
Uriel kind of like, you're just sharing like a piece of like venison jerky keeps on him. Just like, that's for dinner. Breakfast she actually requires legitimate sustenance.
Hold on, you're eating
Oh.
venison. You're eating venison.
You're eating venison in front of Darwin?
You monster.
Wait,
I'm not gonna tell him. I'm not gonna tell him what kind of jerky it is. He's a hunter. What kind of jerky do you think it would be?
Hey.
We're all
Now we know the outcome of Darwin's family.
And this is where the campaign ends. Thank you.
I'm gonna show myself fat. Night, everybody.
Yeah, all this time everyone thinks Calypso's the evil one. Meanwhile, Uriel's a secret cannibal.
Okay, I'm gonna stop breaking the campaign now, I promise.
Secret
How does just broken at this point?
Secret cannibal.
Wait.
Granted-
Is it cannibalism if he's a different species?
Technically, cannibalism is the consumption of any sentient creature. Any human level intelligence sentence.
Oh.
Just don't give any to Darwin, for the love of God.
I'm not going to. Granted, Uriel is good enough of a hunter to realize whether or not the deer he's trying to shoot has a person on top of it. So he's definitely not going to know it was just a regular fucking deer. But he's also not going to tell Darwin what kind of turkey it is. He's like, just piece of dried meat.
I'm gonna perception. I'm gonna perception check this.
Did I hear the whole
Go for it.
spite misery comment, by the way?
Roll perception and Candela roll deception.
Deception. This is gonna go well with her -1 in charisma.
Yeah.
That's a 6 total.
We actually beat you. I got a 10 total.
This is how I die.
So yes, Calypso, you hear the comment.
I just look over at Candela and give her a snarky wink and go back to ignoring everybody.
Does that mean you don't have any of the smoked fish that I made specifically for you?
After seeing
Taking
that,
a little bit of it.
after
Oh.
seeing that like snarky wink, Candela will lean back to Uriel. If I don't survive past tomorrow morning, don't let anyone take my baby blanket.
If you somehow die, I will hand deliver it back to the monastery.
Thank you.
Chomp, chomp, chomp.
What's that smell? Smells familiar.
You're just kind of like deliberately not looking at Dolphin.
Oh well. Pretty sure it's nothing.
Margaret, are you there?
Why does it remind me of Cousin Jeffrey?
Yeah, just like no.
Nope.
Eat my turkey of indistinguishable origin.
Technically, if there were to eat it, it's only half cannibalism because he is half elk.
this is where we hear Firefly Shepherd Book go, the special hell.
The special hell, yes.
Wow, how very special, Mal.
To end the debacle, elk centaurs are basically like really evolved versions of elk. So, no, it is not cannibalism because elk centaurs are centaurs and elks are just elks.
This is gonna be clipped.
So it's not cannibalism.
This is gonna be clipped and end up on TikTok at some point. I just know it.
I really feel like if he ate human, it would be considered cannibalism. So I would say that with that argument, eating elk would also be cannibalism.
Here's how it's worse, though. Venison are babies.
Venison just means deer.
Yeah, venison just means deer.
At least over here, it means
yeah. In the United States, venison just means deer.
Venison here means baby deer.
Oh my God! You're eating Bambi.
You know what? I'll go to special hell for eating Bambi.
Hannah's just gone. Hannah's just gone.
Okay, guys, we really need to get ourselves under control.
Oh.
As a DM, I understand this struggle, and I feel bad for fueling the fire. Hannah, come back!
Hannah, I'm sorry.
Hannah, I'm sorry for eating Bambi.
You can hear all the Disney fans cry in unison.
Anyways, we're eating breakfast and discussing murder. Potential attempted murder just to get a stone back.
Is there anything that you guys would like to do?
I changed my spells for the day. I did my ritual, which involves a ritual, which involves talking to my god. I don't know if you care.
Here's a question. Do you actively want to try and talk to him, or no?
Maybe.
I think at this point it's just a changing of spells more than actually trying to communicate, but I will leave it up to you as to whether the gods have anything to say to me.
No, you can just change your spells as you see fit.
After eating breakfast, I do my morning meditation and workout routine.
Okay.
Cue the Rocky music as I do it. That's not the Rocky theme song.
It's the song that instantly comes.
That sounds like a mixed up version of Game of Thrones.
Actually, it's the Rocky training montage from Rocky 4 when he's in Russia.
It's funny because the first thing that came to my mind was. Like, that's not at all, but okay.
Level up. Hold on, I need to roll an impulse roll for this one. That's cacked. Okay. In Darwin's mind, he's going to try and speak to Abner.
Okay. Roll religion.
How was my religion higher than my perception?
Hmm.
Fuck.
The heck?
Huh. 16. Not bad.
16. Okay, yeah. What do you do to try and get Abner's attention?
He doesn't really have like any sort of symbol.
Mm-hmm.
So he hold on. He's gonna clasp his son's blacksmithing hammer.
Mm-hmm.
And just concentrate it really hard and yeah.
Okay. Is there anything that you say?
I think at this point he'll say, I know this may come as a shock to you, but your little visit has helped. So, any advice for the coming storm that we are about to embark on?
Thank you.
Yep, that'll be it.
Okay. Yeah, and so you feel like as you're holding onto your son's hammer, you feel this like rumble under your feet, or under your hooves, I should say. So you feel this like rumble, and as you say that same like deep but friendly voice reaches out into your mind and says, nothing comes as a shock to me.
Well,
And I'm glad that I was able to help.
Well, now you're just showing off.
What can I say? I'm really big.
That's an understatement. Any advice for what the coming days may bring us?
Stay sharp. Remember to stay with those around you. Iron sharpens iron. So make sure to be with those who will sharpen you. That's how you will help each other and to help face the things you're going to face.
Apparently, the other gods do not like this circus one bit.
Frankly, I don't really like it either.
That's concerning.
It's not the fact that I don't like the circus. I do all the fine things of, all your little lives, but I don't like it under the new management.
The crystal that carries on his neck is a point of concern from my little phoenix friend.
It is very important. And I would highly, highly suggest that you and your friends get it as fast as you can.
Duly noted. That's all I wanted to ask.
Take care of yourself.
I would say the same, but you're a god, so.
And he laughs with that really gentle but heavy laugh. You know what I mean?
Mm.
It's really nice. It's a very pleasant laugh. And he just says, "You can call on me at any time."
Duly noted. I mean, coming out of it, still clutching the hammer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I can't believe that worked. And he says that out. And he says that out loud.
The rumble under your hooves ceases.
Wait, did we all feel that rumble?
Nope, just him.
Okay. Can't believe what worked!
Did he tell the truth?
As I cartwheel over to him.
Just cartwheel right up, up in his face as she can.
What?
I may have spoken to Abner.
Wait, you speak to gods now too?
Apparently.
That's cool. Wait, do we all speak to gods
now? Fractum?
I know Ingar speaks to someone.
I have a friend, but they're not a god.
Who's your friend?
I'm gonna lie, this piqued my curiosity.
Let's just say they're a unicorn.
Your friend's a unicorn?
You guys know that unicorns are only legends, supposedly.
I might have said too much.
Wait, is their name Alethea? Oh my fucking god, you guys did not get that reference.
What's an Alethea?
That's it. I'm canceling you all. Last
Wait, it sounds so familiar.
The last unicorn!
Yeah, the last unicorn.
I was about to say, that's the last unicorn, right? Okay.
The last time I heard someone say her name, it was they pronounced it differently. My brain's like
it's like Amalthea, Almathea or something.
That's what took my brain. I was like, wait a minute.
All I know is the voice actress for her was in Rosemary's Baby.
Yep.
One of my favorite books growing up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they've ever shared their name with me.
Still, that's so cool.
Also, it's kind of rude that they haven't given you their name.
Well,
I mean, maybe they're not on a first name basis with them yet.
Maybe unicorns are more complicated.
I mean, I don't know the first name of every master in the monastery, and I've lived there my whole life. They're still my friends.
I know entirely too many people's first names.
That's a lot of names to know.
A lot of names. I'm not good with them either. I should be with my job, but I'm not.
Names are hard.
You, councilman, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you.
Names are hard.
By the way, Abner's not really comfortable with the ringmaster either. So that poses as an issue.
He'll be looking for the journal. That's got a lot of juicy secrets in it. 1 minute, please.
Who has the journal? Okay. I may have an idea.
I'm sorry. I don't know what the sound was. Someone appears to be having a domestic down the street.
Oh.
It's just a lot of shouting, which is not uncommon for my street, given that there's like living down there that they have a bunch of people over recently. I think someone's having and there's like two or three groups of gaggles of kids that walk around, and apparently they have squabbles. I'm like, yo, it is past dark. Get your ass in the house.
Uriel. I proposed an idea, and I posed this idea to the group. What if we were to exchange the journal for the crystal?
Well, given how nervous the crystal makes people, makes gods, it might be a little weightier than the journal. Though if we have the journal,
when did we discuss that the crystal makes the gods nervous? I thought it was just this whole circus in general made the gods nervous.
Abner doesn't like the change in management.
So it's the guy that makes the gods nervous.
Odd.
So.
I mean, he is kind of flashy. I think that would make anyone nervous.
Flashy people tend to be the most deviant. Because they distract you from the original intent.
I look at Calypso. Is she wearing anything shiny?
I was gonna say, the very tattooed, very pierced, bolt of white hair and fully shaved side of head Siren just kind of looks up and smiles.
Candela squints at Calypso.
Case in point.
She's like, fucking pierced, tattoo, tattoo.
So it's not likely that we're going to get something off the guy that's around his neck. However, we could exchange it.
That'll be a hard sell.
Well,
But if he's more concerned with not being exposed for being the liegeman than he is holding on to something he values.
Here's the kicker. We copy down everything in the journal.
I'm good at taking notes. I'm sorry, her flaw is that she gets distracted with promise of information. So when you say can write down shit, she's like, go on.
No.
Yes.
No.
Say less.
I hold up my little travel
Don't mind if I
journal.
yes.
No shit. Say less. Then we'll let to Candela. How do you feel about being sneaky, but in a different way?
She just takes out her little pen and clicks. I'm pretty sure ballpoint pens don't exist in this universe, but I'm putting it into the universe.
So, write down everything in the journal. Make it out that we do not have that. Basically, if we do not get the crystal, we expose.
She's already taken the journal from whoever has it, and she's like sitting down cross-legged, feverishly copying down everything she sees.
And you know, if he gives us the crystal, we give him his journal. He feels that we won't expose him, but we have our notes and we expose them anyway. It's a win-win for us.
A double cross. I like it.
Candela, you scare me sometimes, but that's a good thing. You keep me on my toes.
How can I keep you on your toes? I'm this short. And then
You
when
Doesn't
you
even have any
you-
toes.
You have toes.
you don't have toes, you have hooves. If anything, I have to stay on my toes because you're so tall.
Vigorous training and hunting.
Or just good genetics.
That too.
Yeah.
You should have seen my dad. Whew.
When he says you should see your dad, she's gonna glance to Uriel and knows that he has the venison, and she thinks to herself, I might have already seen your dad. Bum, 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 ba, da, 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 da.
Oh my god! I totally forgot! In the recap, Dolly talked to a really cool, like, sweet girl who's a centaur.
Oh
She
yeah,
gave him a direct line.
yeah. And Candela and Inga teased him, and Dalwin tried to get back in Candela and pointed out to a Phoenix boy, like, why don't you go talk to him? He's cute. And Candela's like, dude, I'm gay.
Lesbian.
I am a lesbi bub.
At that moment, the audio came and was like, why didn't you tell me? Well, because I wanted us to fail.
Obviously, I didn't know.
That was down. It's like, well, you know, go talk to him anyway. How the fuck was I supposed to know? But actually, hold on. oh yeah, he fucking does remember her. But like he will be talking about the plan, then suddenly he goes, "Oh,
Oh, what?
nothing."
You have a look on your face.
Shut the fuck up.
You have a look on your face.
Her name was Kaylee.
Can I insight check him?
You can try.
Go for it. And Dowan, are you trying to hide it?
Natural 20, bitch!
Doesn't matter.
I mean, you could roll a natural 20 to deceive.
Fuck it. What's my deception? Okay.
Did you?
Did you?
Did you?
Total of 21. That was a natural 19.
Okay, well, hers was a natural 20, right?
And my insight is +2, so 22.
So, yes, she wins.
Oh, if I'd have got a natural 20 anyway, you would have needed beat it.
I was about to say, I'm like, I swear to God, watch him. Watch
Yeah.
him roll a natural 20.
What do I get?
You get that it's hard at first, but then you see the faintest blush in his cheeks. And then you remember, the elk that he talked to.
Oh, you think of that pretty girl we saw yesterday? Buddy, old pal.
Darwin, you dog.
You can talk Uriel.
I'm trying to be as awkward as I can because she has such low charisma.
Uriel,
She's like awkward finger guns right now.
Uriel, your rap sheet is about as long as a wizard scroll. Don't even go there.
I mean, Wizard Scroll can be really short too, so you might want to watch it. I've once seen a scroll that was this tiny. Seriously, it was this tiny.
For your information, gather, like, yes, I was thinking about her.
You gotta go talk to her again.
I mean, I have a direct line of contact, so.
That's what you have and I do not, because if I did, I would not trust myself with that. She can get a hold of me, but I can't get a hold of her, and that's the best of both of us. But
what type of line of contact did we exchange again?
It was a little like specialized tube that you would send through a bird.
Okay.
It was really cute. It was like red with like it's leather, so it's like red leather with little like flowers and vines on it and stuff.
She got one of the Etsy Raven senders.
Yes.
Little Raven scroll holder she got off Etsy.
Maybe. I don't know. Like, there are bigger priorities right now.
Yeah, like how are we gonna get this crystal? You can think about girls later. That's what I do.
not a terrible pastime.
I think that we need to get this crystal by any means necessary. And I don't think someone in the Liegemen would be willing to trade a book for a crystal.
I mean, I could try and dramatically fall on him again. I'm just not really good at acting.
I mean,
I work better with my fists, not my face.
we could always just absolutely bum rush him and knock him out cold.
Candela happily holds up her quarterstaff when you say that, like, I could whack a person?
I can also make you invisible.
I could whack a person while invisible?
That was eyes widened in fear in the prospect of an invisible Candela just... Oh, God.
That could make it, like, the most awesome, like, non-pantomime moment that he's had.
Do you
Because
think
nobody would believe he's actually gonna beat up by someone to think, oh, he's putting on a really good show right now. Why am I tearing up over my own role playing? Holy fuck.
Well, I like your idea, Fractum.
I like Fractum's idea.
Just remember, once you attack somebody, then the invisibility wears off.
Then it'll be no holds barred. I like it.
All I'll say is, if we sneak you in, you get the crystal, you get out. You could be still asleep at this point.
I bet if I whack him hard enough, he'll go into a coma.
Oh my god.
I mean, an elk's hind legs will do that trick.
Candela's gonna slowly make sure that she's standing in front of Darwin and never behind him from this point on. She's making a mental note. Don't stand behind Darwin when he's pissed.
Gonna get kicked.
You never stand behind any equine creature, otherwise...
You're gonna get kicked in the face or places.
Yeah.
That didn't give me Vietnam flashbacks. It's fine.
So... Sneaky, sneaky?
Sneaky, sneaky.
Maybe we should move closer to the tents before we start the invisibility.
Well, how long does the invisibility last, Fractum?
Roughly an hour. I used it yesterday to explore why Oriole and the little bean did their investigating.
I mean, you could cast it on me now. I don't think I should take too long. Running from here to the circus.
Well,
Not that far away.
I do think that we should be close by in case something happens. Invisibility doesn't make you invincible.
Not with that kind of talk, it doesn't.
Not with that idea, does it?
We are level 4, says Brian, the player.
You're level 4.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Fine.
This is fine.
Worst case.
Most terrifying phrase from a DM is either "Don't worry about it" or just "Okay."
Yep.
You can certainly try.
I also
You hear that from Ben a lot.
do that with the
We hear that phrase from Ben a lot. You can certainly try. I'm like, I'm regretting my decision.
So you cast fireball?
So you're sure that's what you want to do? Why?
Or,
Hey,
What?
how about the room?
or, just to clarify,
Or let me grab my D12s.
or it's too many dice for me to roll.
I don't have enough dice for this.
I do.
You're an exception.
So you guys are going to head up to the tent and make Candela invisible so that she can go and find good old Jeremy Cecil.
Yeah.
Gonna whack Jeremy Cecil's kneecaps. Making a
No,
note.
my fucking knees!
Break those
Get crowbarred, bitch!
If I break his kneecaps, he can't run after me.
I still think we need like Candela, Tahiri, any of the Chaos Beings to meet each other. It's gonna be a bunch of tiny Tinas, and it's gonna be amazing.
Yeah.
Candela
All right,
today definitely gives me that Tiny Tina vibe of the
I had a rough day, so I'm just like, you know what? Candela is gonna wake up and fight God today.
she's just Tiny Tina today, and I'm here for it.
She's Tiny Tina.
All right, is there anything else that you guys would like to do before you start heading out to make that plan happen?
She's on a sugar high.
As we get closer to the camp, I have a spell I'm going to cast.
Liraz is also, or at least was there yesterday, if anyone else would like to say hello.
Oh god, she's here?
Nope. Nope.
Yes, and she's fabulous, as always.
How does she always pop up where we are? What if she's a god in disguise?
If she's a goddess, we're all entirely fucked.
I've
been chasing around that old woman, or I've been chasing that woman around town since I was probably, I don't even know if it was your age, longer than I should have, and she hasn't pooped yet. Very concerning.
I mean, she could be.
If she is a
God
god,
of chaos,
then
maybe.
this plane of existence is utterly screwed.
Yes. I got to talk with her owl yesterday. He seems so tired. So very tired. He didn't give away any secrets, however. So he's doing his job, apparently. It's his job to care for the old lady. Oh, that woman's going to drive me into an early grave.
I mean, you could drive into an early grave if you're steering a horse wrong and you fall into an open grave pit. Don't ask me how I know that.
Why do I feel attacked?
I'm fucking crying over my own goddamn roleplay. Why is she so chaotic? Half the shit she says doesn't make sense.
So you guys go ahead and make your way back to the tent. Are you guys being sneaky about it? All right, I'm gonna need you guys to roll stealth for me.
I thought we were just kind of creeping in.
Sorry, what, Fred?
Brian is asking, are we being sneaky?
Doing what?
Are we being sneaky? We're being sneaky, yes.
We're sneakies.
Why are we sneaky?
Well,
I'm asking if you guys are sneaking. If you guys are sneaking, then roll me stealth.
And I'm asking the other players. Are we sneaky?
So, yeah, just in case. All right, Paige, you good?
I think Paige is broken.
Oh.
That's a 3 total. I'm doing my sneaky sneak song out loud.
You're a little excited.
Sneaky, sneak, sneakity, sneak. A bang, bang, bang. Sneak.
How is the 6, nearly 7 foot tall rolled a natural 20 on stealth?
Nice.
Total of 23.
21 for Fractum.
Okay. Calypso and Uriel, what do you guys get?
12.
12?
21.
21. Yeah, I have a feeling, since all of you other guys did so great, Dow, you look down at Candela, who's singing her own music, and you like grab her by like the back of her shirt and like pull her up to sit on your back.
Just sneaky music inside head, not from mouth.
You're no fun.
Try to be stealthy.
I just pout and cross my arms the rest of the way.
Just to be fair, Candela, singing a song out loud about sneaking is the opposite of sneaking. It was a good song, though.
I was just saying, don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
And in doing so, you're being very suspicious.
But how am I being suspicious if I'm saying I'm not being suspicious?
Let's not get onto that subject right now. Okay, look, we need to do a thing.
Okay, then onward, steed.
To throw or not to throw the little shit on my back right now?
Honestly, if I were you, I would.
No, we're actively trying to be sneaky here, so he's just gonna be like, he is silent.
Alan will remember this.
Every like few minutes, you'll hear like Fractum just like under their breath, like, "Do not be suspicious. Do not."
Fractum, Jesus.
See, Fractum
When we
understands
get
me.
to the outside of the tent,
Thought it was catching.
I'm going
What?
to. When we get to the outside of the tent, I am going to cast Detect Good and Evil.
Okay. Oh god. What's the range on it?
It is 30 feet.
All right. You're
It
not
is-
feeling anything so far.
Okay. And it's the
How
same
long
thing
does it
as
last?
Magic. 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Cool. Yeah, from where you are, you can't sense anything at the moment.
But my badass self.
My beam resides. To the people that were sneaky last night. I don't know why I'm still whispering, because emotion. But Darren whispers, does anyone remember where, like, you found the, where you found his journal?
Aye.
There any beds in there? Did he sleep there as well?
It's his office.
That's where he'll be.
Sorry, what did you say?
I was just asking where the office was found and if there were any beds there.
Oh yes, there was, and I can show you where the office is if you'd like.
Well, take Candela there, and then do the sneaky things. We'll stay back, and Calypso, do you have any means of magic communication?
I don't think that's even an option at this level. I don't think so. Give me a moment. No.
Does anyone have any arcane means of
I have Toll the Dead, but it's not really a two-way conversation.
No.
I mean, I can cast a little sunbolt when I whack someone with a stick really hard.
That
I can only talk to animals.
Alright. If shit goes south, you bolt out of there.
Done.
Just Dan will kneel down like eye level to Candela.
I'm still on your back.
Yeah, sorry, brain.
Why are you kneeling down? I'm up here. You do have to get on your toes this time.
He'll turn around, look at Candela. You ready? Good. He'll put his fist out for a fist bump.
She kind of hits kind of hard, just to let you know.
She's ready. She's like, let's do this.
Right.
Right. She'll hop off Dowan's back and flip her quarterstaff off her back and do like the fucking Darth Maul kind of like flourish shit. Ray Park would be proud. Alright, Fractum, make me disappear.
Alakazam, Alakazoo. No, but
You are now invisible.
I'm gonna sneak up behind Calypso.
Oh, God.
And I'm gonna whisper, "This is your conscience speaking. Stop being such a bitch." And then I'm gonna sneak off.
Darling, I don't have one.
No response because I sneak off afterwards.
and, are you still nearby?
You hear a voice right behind you. Yes, I am.
I forgot how quiet you are.
I'm gonna circle around Fractum. Ooh.
I'm glad you're having fun. Remember not to cast a spell or attack anything, otherwise the magic will expire. I will be close by. If you need anything, I should be within earshot.
Roger, Roger.
So, Candela, you make your way towards the office area.
Mm-hmm.
The door, surprisingly, is open. It's not open. It's unlocked. If you decide to open it.
I'm gonna press my ear to the door. Do I hear anything on the other side?
You don't hear anything. It's just really silent.
Very slowly turn the doorknob until it clicks and it's open. Very carefully push it open slowly so it seems like the wind's just pushing it open.
Okay.
And then
You push ahead?
Yeah. Once it's open far enough, I'm a scooch in.
Okay, you scooch in and you look around and you can see Jeremy Cecil like half collapsed on his bed. The whole place is trashed. Like all his drawers are open, all of his books on the shelf are taken down, his papers are flown everywhere. He's still wearing his clothes from yesterday. Like he looks like he has torn up his entire room looking for something and passed out halfway through.
I'm gonna think to myself, well, this is a thing. I'm gonna creep up. And then, like, out of fucking Toy Story 4, when the two plushies are, like, rising up and staring over this woman's bed, do I see the crystal around his neck?
You do. It is around his neck.
I'm gonna look over to what looks like a beauty stand. Does he have any other necklaces?
Make me perception.
Please, Indiana Jones this. Please, Indiana Jones this.
21!
21. Yeah, you see a few. Most of them are just kind of small with small little like pendants on them, but there is one that's pretty gaudy.
Yeah, I want to find one that
nice.
would match like the weight of the crystal and stuff.
Yeah, that one gaudy one looks like it would be a fine replacement.
I'm gonna carefully take it,
Da-da-da.
wiggle back over to him, and then
There's just a magical floating necklace.
then slowly begin to carefully put this necklace on him first, before removing the other one.
Roll stealth.
Do I get advantage because I'm invisible?
Yes.
Okay. Oh god, I need that. Oh god, it's not any better. 12.
12? Okay.
What's the sound?
Wow. Wow. You barely make that.
Oh my god!
You, wow. You start to put the necklace around his neck, and he, like, snores and moves a little bit before, like laying back down.
I have to unclench my butt after that. And then I continue with the necklace swap.
Okay. So you place the necklace in just fine. Roll me another stealth to take the crystal necklace off.
Okay. Advantage because I'm invisible and he's asleep.
Yes.
Oh my god! Okay, the first one was a 13. Second one was a natural 1. So 13.
We'll see how that goes. Yeah, so you take the crystal off with ease.
What
He
did he
rolled
roll?
a 3. So
he's so tired.
He's asleep. He probably went through his room for hours last night. He is passed out.
Right.
Inspirational.
So it doesn't.
So yeah, you successfully grab that crystal necklace, and you now have it in your possession.
Let me add that to my inventory real quick.
Get the fuck out of it!
Yeah, hold the fuck up. That's not how you spill crystal, you dumb slut.
Right, you ignorant slut.
Dwight, you ignorant slut. Yeah. So that it doesn't just look like a random crystal necklace is floating in the air, I'm going to pocket it in my ropes.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna tiptoe through the window, by the window. I'm gonna tiptoe my way out.
Okay. You get out. You sneak your way through.
I just fucking book it back to everyone.
Fair. Are you trying to be sneaky? Or no?
I'll try, but I am dashing while I'm doing this.
Well, you are a monk, so you're pretty good at dashing and being swift on your feet.
Yeah.
So roll me another stealth with advantage.
Oh my god. Oh shit, okay. 17.
17? Yeah, you do just fine.
I like, Naruto run it back to everyone.
So you
I'm like holding my quarterstaff that like kind of ninja way across my back, and I'm Naruto running to everyone.
So you're running, and like there's like one worker who's just gotten up. It's like, okay, I guess I'll go feed the animals this morning. Whoosh!
A gust of wind.
Kind of breeze. Okay, whatever. And they keep going. And you make it back to the group, safe and sound.
All you guys see is just skid marks and dust appear around y'all.
Fractum was keeping an eye on you, so did you mention to them that you just went straight back to the group?
I was too focused on getting the fuck out of there.
The Fractum is still like kind of like chilling near like the risers and like watching the door.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I think you would have seen the door open and close.
Oh wait, then... after you went in?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah. Then Fractum will just be like, they must have been successful. I require cotton candy.
Yeah, but just a dust cloud appears amongst the group, and you see 2 skid marks in the ground. I got it! And then you just see a crystal necklace appear.
Here is it. Put it away. Put it away. Put it away. Put it away. Good. I'm very proud of you. Put it away.
And she'll pocket it again.
Right.
While she's still invisible.
Right. On that note, excuse you. Oh, on that note, shall we get the fuck out of Dodge?
Let's do it. And you suddenly feel something hop onto your back, Darwin.
Franklin, can you dispel the invisibility, please?
No, it's cool.
It lasts for an hour, sorry.
Well,
that little endeavor probably was about 12 to 15 minutes worth at that time.
I got
Because
like
to be
40
sneaky,
to 50
you gotta take your time.
I got 40 to 50 more minutes of this shit.
right. That one will like turn towards Creston, like the direction of Creston. Well, maybe we should get out now.
Yeah, let's go.
That one will run, but he's not dashing by any means necessary because the others won't keep up.
It's like a nice,
it's
like a nice morning gallop.
Yeah, so all you guys start heading towards Creston. You get the fuck out of there. You say goodbye to the circus as the music fades off into the distance. You got that crystal. What would you like to do with it, Candela?
She does not put the necklace on.
Okay.
She just keeps it in her pocket.
Okay.
I'm just gonna hold on to this for a bit.
That one will turn to her. Please don't meddle with powers that you don't understand yet.
I'm not a child, you know. You don't have to talk down to me like one. Well, technically, you're talking up to me.
I would say this to everyone, because we don't know what that thing does.
Okay, but you don't have to sound like a dad about it.
Force of habit.
Yeah, well, you can break habits.
It's hard to break a habit of...
I like how me and Mitch and me as like that one and Uriel put the same like, it's the same face of like it's just like that with my fucking little brother. They're both like children.
The children and their fucking logic. I'm just saying for the betterment of your own safety. That's all.
Okay.
Although, can I have a look?
No. It's my necklace. I found it.
Technically, you stole it.
It's not stealing if it didn't technically belong to the person who had it first.
Given that I'm involved in legal proceedings in my job, that's a gray area. She thinks she's in the clear. Technically a gray area.
Oh, the litigations.
And I also don't imagine that this person's going to go to the proper authorities about this particular crystal.
Oh, what we can say though, he is going to be pissed.
I think at this point, this is when Candela poofs back into existence. Just that little popping sound.
Oh.
Ping.
Well, welcome back to the realm.
Hi.
Hi. Right.
So we gotta find this kid in Creston, make sure he's not messing with ghosts.
Yeah.
Ghostbusters!
Whereabouts in? Well, Dan will say to the group, "You're gonna have to guide me there because I don't know whereabouts in Preston that we're supposed to meet."
Let me look at my notes.
You guys are looking for when you guys get to Creston. You guys will be looking for a young Brightwood elf boy named Sean.
Mm-hmm. Sean. I swear I had him in my notes. I'll write him in real quick. Find Sean. And his brother was... I know I have him in my notes somewhere. Brandon? Was that the guy's name, Brandon? Or who was the Brightwood elf who asked us to look for Sean?
Harris.
Harris. Why do I not have Harris in my fucking notes?
Brandon was the entertainer who
Oh,
was
yeah.
there during the Festival of Concordia.
Gotcha.
Harris is the one who was building a lot of fun stuff and said if you guys needed anything, that you could always go to him.
Oh yeah, he gave me all the ball bearings.
Yeah.
Alright. So, you have to find Sean, that's Harris's little brother, and he's doing like this paranormal ghost hunting around Creston. Trying to remember, did Harris say his brother was trying to look for like one of those legendary forts or something? How would one even find a fort that's supposed to be a legend?
Context clues, I imagine. I mean, if it's one in those woods, I imagine there's clues somewhere in the woods. Granted, I never went really looking, because all I was told about anything anyone's ever heard about them is they either don't exist or they're dangerous. So when people ignore both of those, they'll follow any clues they can to find something.
Wonder if the locals would know anything. This
Around
sounds
the
like a
town-
mystery.
Around the town he says he was at? I would imagine so.
I get the feeling if he headed, he would at least have checked into town when him and his friends got here. That would seem like a smart thing to do, right? I don't know, like set up a base of operations somewhere, like I guess they call it like a home base or something?
Unless he decided to be determined and set up his home base as the ghost site.
But where is the ghost site?
Something about forts, DM?
That's...
Yep. From what you could remember, Harris had gotten a letter from his younger brother, Sean, saying that he was going to go find one of those, like, forts and go ghost hunting with some of his friends to see if ghosts were actually living there.
Search in town, then search the fort.
That's what I was saying. God, it's like you don't listen to me.
I'm sorry, what?
Wow.
Candela will hop off Dallon's back and just march to the front of the group, pouting.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself.
All right, so you guys are starting to head towards Creston.
Mm-hmm.
The day is new. You've got a long day ahead of you traveling, but it should be a fairly straightforward ride. As of right now, we will take a short break so anybody can go pee, get water, whatever you need to do.
Whoop whoop. Gotta run air break.
Short is short. Jerome is asking me to make him a milkshake. And I kind of now want milkshake.
Shake.
Do it.
Give me a milkshake.
Milkshake, but no cheesecake.
Oh no! No, you made
You broke her heart.
Jerome, you can have as much cheesecake as you like.
Oh.
He's
I don't
interrupting.
have cheesecake, actually. I have goat cheese.
That's not the same thing.
And now I really want a fucking milkshake.
Now I want a goat cheese panini.
I would kill for a bacon brie and cranberry panini right now.
Damn, that sounds delicious.
It fucking is.
I don't know, like brioche or like an herb focaccia.
No, it's just basically you get a normal, like one of those mini French baguettes.
Mm-hmm.
You put it in a panini press.
I do love a tiny baguette. Because then you don't feel bad when you eat the whole thing. Like when I go to the store and I get a baguette, I gain 10 pounds because I'm like, I can't stop. It's delicious. I have all this butter.
No, I'm the same. When I get like those huge baguettes, I'm like, I'm gonna be devouring this whole thing, aren't I?
Just like get some water and guzzle it down. Hot dog eating contest.
Sure. Use a baguette as a hot dog bun because you imagine the size of the wiener.
6 foot wieners for sale.
6 foot wieners. Everyone just turns. What?
I'm sorry.
What were you saying? I mean, Subway footlongs have got nothing on us.
I think a 10-foot wiener would be like the perfect like gag gift.
What is this package? It's a 10-foot wiener. I'm sorry, what?
I got cooked by a witch. Everything I touch turns into hot dogs.
Hot.
Just having a discussion on wiener lengths.
Very fun.
Yes.
You know those like normal size French baguettes, like about that long.
Mm-hmm.
We were just saying, if you cut that down the middle, make it into a hot dog bun, and just have a really long hot dog.
I mean, yeah, a 2-foot hot dog. Legit. 6 foot.
Honestly, I could eat that.
6-foot hot dog though.
Okay, but like, I went to the beach this morning with my parents. We went on the edge of the pier because there's a restaurant there, and we had lobster rolls. So good.
Now, when you say lobster roll, you mean like where they cut the bread in like the middle instead of like making a sandwich, and then they put the butter.
So they like take a like a loaf of bread basically, and they like butter it and all that, and they cut it in the middle, and then they stuff a bunch of lobster in it with seasoned. It's like seasoned, and it's got like a sauce over it. And it's so good.
Anna, I'm gonna need to come visit you because those are delicious. We have so we have. I don't know if we have lobster, but we have crab served the same way on the pier here, like Pier 39, where the tourists go.
Yes.
I love lobster.
Lobster is really good.
I've only had lobster once, but this was
Florida.
This was
Anyone.
Scottish caught lobster.
Okay, and it's gonna sound really crazy, but you will never find it anywhere better except in Florida. Gator tail, so good.
You know what? I've actually had gator before.
I have had gator and I've had crocodile, and there is a difference in the taste. I had crocodile in Africa. That was interesting. I also had zebra and ostrich.
You monster! Why are you eating all these delicious animals?
Because it was a restaurant in Africa called Carnivore. They gave us all different kinds of meat. I gotta tell you, the ostrich is the juiciest goddamn bird.
I've heard that.
The best I can get here for gator is gator bites from a Louisiana themed restaurant called Po' Boys over not far from me. The problem is that they're expensive and it's just like
So good though.
it's like they took like gator tail and shredded it and then put it in a took about a quarter of that portion, put it in the basket and charge you $5. Like I should be getting more gator from my dollar here. Granted, I understand that it's difficult for you to get gator up here, except that it kind of also isn't. Because we have swamps to plenty. One thing you don't talk about the Midwest, we are full of fucking swamps.
Florida is a swamp.
Yeah.
I remember working for a bar that was a pretty nice restaurant as well. And they had a lamb burger. And it was divine because they had watercress on it and they had Greek style tzatziki sauce on it. Oh, it was so good. So good. And there's this plate.
Can I hear that sound one more time? So good.
So good. There is also a barbecue place in my hometown called Smokeworks. And they have this rack of ribs about the size of my forearm and some change. And I looked at it going, you're mine.
Hell yeah. If anyone asks what my favorite food is, what my favorite meal is, it's ribs.
Can't go wrong with ribs.
At the same time, I will never turn down any kind of pizza. If it's a weird pizza, I will eat pizza. If it's pizza, I'll eat it. But I think my favorite has to be the thing that I will only eat if I know it's good. I've tried another place that pretty much only exclusively sells ribs. Not that great. There's another place over here called Hickory River, which is Texas style barbecue. And their ribs I've eaten them on street before and I've made a mess of myself, but they're so good. Because they're ribs and there's barbecue sauce.
That was some out of context shit that I came back to, honestly.
You came to me talking about how I ravenously devour ribs. You're just like...
No, you're not peering into my cannibalistic tendencies. No.
I didn't go to a restaurant in Africa called Carnivore. That was delicious food, though. It's just meat. I took a picture. It's somewhere in a packet somewhere around here. It's just the cooking pit is like in the middle of the fucking restaurant, and there's just spits with different animals and different different cuts of meat on it, and it's this great big ring where they just put all the meat. They just put all the meat around the ring, and then they cook it, and it's this beautiful meat pit. It's amazing.
I remember going to when I went to San Diego. When my ex-fiance picked me up from the airport, she was like, well, do you want to go home? Or I stopped her mid-sentence. I need food. After the flight,
I require sustenance.
I need food. She's like, okay, where do you want to? I know where to take you. Oh, she took me to In-N-Out. And honestly, one of the best burgers I've ever had.
Okay, In-N-Out is really good. But they don't have a chicken sandwich. It makes me angry.
Off topic, should I get a septum ring that looks like a mustache?
Yes.
Yes.
I sent you that video. I sent you I tagged you in that video for a reason. I think the favorite part is that she was so proud of herself because she could wear it when no one would notice because she had to have a mask on. I get to be French and no one gets to know.
Until I start smelling like garlic and onions and then my cover is blood.
Oh god, that's a 14 gauge. I need a 16 gauge.
there was also this breakfast place that I went to. I can never remember what it was fucking called. It's somewhere in my fucking newsfeed, like in my memories. Um, but they had a deal. You can get 3 stacks of pancakes with different toppings on it. I They showed me their pancakes, and I was in tears. I was like, it's so beautiful, but my
Oh, there's
stomach
one
is
place.
crying at the same time.
One place you go in certain places in I think it's near Anaheim, because I heard the Gun Grumps, who at one point lived near Anaheim, they talked about it. It is a place in LA or in California that has pancakes. Now, Mitch, I need you to follow me here. The pancakes are this fucking big. The circle would take up my screen. That big. That's one pancake. But they fucking tease you about it like it's like I try because they don't advertise that on the front. They don't advertise it. There's this place with the biggest fucking pancakes. It's like, yeah, I'll have a stack, just like 1 or 2, and it's like, yeah, I give you 2. Like, okay. They bring out these 2 pizza-sized fucking pancakes filled with whatever you want. Aaron Hansen made and 1/18th of his way through these 2 pancakes. And the next picture Danny took of him in his hand, drenched in sweat. I'm sitting here like, I must have one.
Yeah,
You see him suffering, don't you? I don't care. I must acquire the giant pancake.
must.
Not me buying $32 worth of nose rings right now. The mustache one won't be until Friday though.
God
damn.
This is fine.
This is fine.
This is fine. I was actually able to remove it today to actually clean my nose better. I had to take pliers to get the ball bearing off because it was on so tight. So there's me standing in front of a mirror with my fucking pliers from my toolbox trying to twist a ball bearing off a tiny piece of surgical steel.
Well, you know that. Oh shit.
Also, I think only my sister knows that I got my nose pierced. So in 2 weeks, when I have to go home for her birthday to see my parents, that's gonna be interesting.
Just a little bit.
I've already wondered if my dad's gonna bully me over it or not. And you know what I'll say to him? You know what I'll say to him? Hey, Dad, I can hide this or remove it if I want. I can't remove tattoos. My dad has a lot of my dad has big tattoos. Yeah, once I get smaller nose rings and stuff, I can actually flip them up inside my nose.
I'm sorry, I have never been yelled at by a post so loud before.
I really don't need that much. Maybe just like a little kiss on the forehead. Just a little one. What can I say?
Just a little part of me was like, that'd be nice. Damn it, brain. Damn you before you page.
Is that it? Hold on.
I'm here, by the way, whenever we're ready to play. I'm trying to catch up on Diablo because AJ's playing and I'm trying to beat his Paragon levels.
That's what it was called. Right. I found the breakfast place. It's called Snooze.
Okay.
Jesus.
Sorry.
That needs to be clipped. Okay, Jesus! I'm working out of time
are the
so I can
others-
clip that later.
Are the others still going to the bathroom and stuff?
I don't know. Probably.
Oh god.
I'm
There
here.
won't be much left really for you guys to do.
Mhm.
Or at least for this session, because again, I planned very little.
Mhm.
It's good. We're just putting the building blocks for the big things. We have a thing now. Will we leave the area with the thing? That's another question.
Yeah.
Excellent question.
That is an excellent question.
We get by half, not even like half a mile down the road, and we hear stampede of animals. Like, fuck, 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 fuck.
you or the whole party just hears fuck, and they all go, 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 go.
Run faster, must run faster, must run faster.
Faster, 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 now!
Go faster, must go faster. No, that's Candela on Talwin's back. Must go faster, must go faster.
We did not have enough ice cream for more than one milkshake, but I figured next best thing, which I'm still very happy about, boozy hot chocolate.
No, most people don't like. I've tried it before. It's good. Thing is that the second time I tried to make it, I didn't make it with cream liqueur. So I didn't drink it quite fast enough, and it started to curdle. I'm just like, oh no, I need the creamy stuff.
This is Kahlua.
Ah, Kahlua. For Irish cream or rum chata. First time I had was with rum chata. I got white girl wasted on rum chata. Like, fuck. Should not be this drunk.
Once everyone is back, we'll get started again.
Again, I'm still here, even though I'm off camera.
Okie dokie. Mitch!
Ooh, yay. I'll put a lot of Kahlua in that. I also ended up making the milkshakes because I have at night, at this time of night, so I don't bother my neighbors, I use the hand mixer.
Mhm.
And it broke down.
Oh no.
Oh
We were
no.
using it. So I did the rest by hand, which I can do. It's just annoying as hell. It makes a mess everywhere.
Yeah.
So I am currently covered in chocolate.
I'm sorry.
You know what? I'm gonna make a milkshake after the session. You've inspired me.
Do it. Damn, how Candela managed to sneak her way through all of that. Wow.
I have no idea how I did that. My stealth is shit.
There was that one point that you were so close.
I nominate.
He was so close to waking up.
I nominate for inspiration. It's seconded. It's thirded. I think that Mitch's
Hold on. I got it.
Mitch's chair
Candela,
nodded.
grab inspiration from her.
Hey.
It's like when in doubt.
Basically, some badass like stealthing.
That was
Indiana Jones
very
is the
badass.
fucking plot. She's literally Indiana Jones to the plot. That was great.
All right.
Welcome back, Mitch.
So is everyone back and ready to go?
Yes.
Okay. So you guys are heading down to Creston. You successfully got the crystal, and you guys are heading down the road. It should take you maybe 2-3 days travel to get down there. But you guys have already got a head start, on there. So is there anything that you guys would like to do while you guys are heading down to Creston?
Fractum would like to keep looking around just in case anyone is following us, or they're just going to keep an eye out, occasionally flying up over the tree line and going wide berth.
Hey, you'll be the eagle, your eagle eyes. I gotcha. Anybody else?
We still have that asshole's journal, right?
Yep.
Candela is still gonna be copying the contents of that journal into her travel journal.
Okay.
And if he has any little high school girl moments in his journal, she'll just giggle like,
There aren't many. There aren't many.
The possibility of high school girl moments in a Leishman's journal are low, but never zero.
Is this stuff we're doing over the 3-day period?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or just if there's anything you'd like to do in this moment.
Are there any small villages that we come across on the road?
Small villages? No, not really. All the villages are mainly in the main sectors of Pandor, so most of the villages that you'll find will be directly in Creston. Most of this is just traveling, so there's a whole path. And that's basically it. Unless you want to stray off the path and look at some of the pretty trees and other really pretty viewpoints.
No. However, what Darwin is going to do is start writing a letter.
Okay.
To Kaylee.
Uh-huh.
So he'll probably do that when people start going to sleep, and he's just taking each night to write a little bit. So it's ready to deliver when they get to Creston.
Okay.
and I will write it in a note and then send it to you.
Okay. So, Uriel and Calypso, is there anything that you guys would like to do as you guys are heading to Creston?
Just one thing I want to know. Does Calypso realize at this point that Fractum is a warlock?
Roll
I'm so-
insight and Fractum roll deception.
Do I have any sort of advantage considering my history?
And am I trying to hide it?
Are you trying to hide it? I don't know.
I'm not. Fractum's very quiet and very like keep to themselves, but they're not actively trying to pretend they're not a warlock.
Okay.
So I mean, I'll let you decide.
Calypso, that would be a straight roll then.
Or a game roll. So,
23.
23? Yeah, you could safely assume that Fractum is a warlock of some kind.
Okay. That's it. She's not going to do anything with this yet.
excellent.
I'm the DM, I shouldn't be nervous.
You should always be nervous of what your players are about to do.
Fair. Uriel, is there anything you would like to do? Uriel.
That's
Is there something you would like to do as you guys are heading to Creston?
I will have a I'll have a look around, see if I see anything odd.
Okay. Roll perception.
Ooh, let me see. Oh, it's not a mountain. No. Oh, well. Perception. There. Dirty 20.
Yeah, you don't see anything suspicious. It's just a normal day. And a normal path down to Creston.
I will take off the coin from my necklace and sort of fidget with it in my hand.
Mm-hmm.
See if I get any vibes.
Are you trying to contact Batya?
A little bit. Trying to see if she
roll religion.
Wants to poke me in the face. Oh, religion. That's not terrible. 18.
18? Yeah, is there anything that you do to like get her attention? Like, do you say anything or
It's kind of like rubbing on the coin, just kind of like, well, that went better than expected.
You feel that breeze move through you. And like she hasn't said anything, but you from the vibe, she's a lot more comfortable.
Well, that's good. Good vibes, good vibrations. That's always nice. Sorry. Good vibrations. So I put in my head. Bye bye. Good bye. The old. There's a few different good vibrations. This is the hippie one. But yeah, it's kind of nods like, well, that's better feeling you gave me last time. Glad I'm fire resistant, because otherwise the burning of the coin would have hurt a bit. But certainly got my attention. So you can be not subtle when you feel like it. He's kind of has a cheeky smirk on his face.
Oh, sorry, what was it that you said beforehand?
It's like, well, it's like you can't get my attention when you want to.
Yeah, when you say, can't get my attention if you want to. You hear her go, of course I can.
Mm. Why is it in my nature to be jumpy when I have a goddess that makes me jumpy?
You feel better.
A bit. I'm concerned, but we got it out of his hands, and we're heading on our way.
There are more. You'll need to keep an eye out.
Oh yeah, I'm sure there's more than we know about. And then from the dream she said that she had, there's a few, but there's always more. So shiny rocks make people strong, or whatever the hell it does. Always more than you plan for. He kind of looks off to the side, looks towards is there like a river nearby?
Let me get my handy dandy map.
Need the map. I'm the map. I'm the map.
I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map.
That would be a absolutely cursed item in D&D. A map that is self-aware.
Yes,
Not
so
very smart.
You are basically following the river line down to Preston. So you guys are about here, and you're heading down straight to Preston.
He will look towards the river with this kind of wistful look on his face. It's been a year. No, it's been a couple of years, hasn't it?
Are you nervous?
Oh, plenty. Yeah. But if what we've been dealing with is just the start, she must be having a hard time too.
Keep your chin up high.
You know, there are times you sound like her. I suppose that's why I'm not as worried now that you started. I'm still surprised, but not as worried.
Sound like her. I'm offended.
But just keep an eye out on her. I know she's not one of yours, but just keep an eye out on her.
I look out over everyone, including you. I see everything you do, past, present, and future. You can't hide from me.
That's not
It's mildly terrifying. No, it's like, well, I suppose that's fair. But I'm better behaved now, mostly. You know, you mentioned the fortress before. Is there anything else you can tell me? Since we're apparently heading for one.
The only things that I can tell you is that it is filled with a dark history. One that me and my friends have tried so desperately to fix. You will find more information when you get there.
I certainly hope so.
Just you want to keep an eye out. Everything there not only holds historical secrets, but also very deep divine secrets. The best thing that I can tell you, and the best thing that you can do for your to tell your party, is to look in every inch that you can. You might find something that is worth noting.
Well, I'll certainly do my best to be thorough, and with our energetic youngster with us, I'm sure she's going to want to copy everything down, which will be handy. Thank you.
Anytime.
He'll sort of like tuck the coin back in its slot. It's gonna keep
That wind moves away.
He kind of looks back towards the river they're following. So I heard from Batya. Told us to be very thorough when we find the place. Might be all kinds of secrets, mysteries to unlock.
Secrets?
Sounds promising.
Dark people secrets and even the secrets of the gods. He just kind of smiles at Candela.
You had my curiosity, but now you have my attention.
All she said was to look in every corner and nook and cranny we can.
Done.
I thought you would be. Thought you'd be on board for that. Because keeps walking, just keeps looking at the river. Very. It's a new expression for him. Very wistful. Just the ever tiniest smile on his face.
Don't mind me. I'm just taking shots.
Joking on them, but apparently.
Yeah, these little wax bottle juice candies, I love them. They're like $2 up at the Casey's General Store.
I had something, but now it's gone from my brain.
Yeah, I hate it when that happens.
Goddamn brain flatulence.
All right. So, at this point in the day, it's nighttime. You got about maybe another day and a half worth of walking. If you guys want to camp for the night, you are more than welcome to.
Yes.
I will go out and I will see if I can't find us some suitable sustenance.
Roll me.
Survival?
A what?
Survival?
Yeah, roll me survival.
Cool.
Ooh.
No.
Cool.
Oh, cool.
19.
19. Yeah, so you find a few rabbits. You also get like a boar, so you have like a good amount of food to last you guys for at least the next day, you know.
Yeah, I'll probably take those and take them over by the river and clean and everything, and kind of haul them back in, kind of sit down the rabbits, and then kind of go back into the bush, haul out a great big boar. Like, I found food.
I'm sorry, but why did the dark humor inside of me think you just shot Thumper and Pumbaa?
I did not shoot Timon. I'm not killing Disney, okay?
First it was Bambi, now it's Pumbaa and Thumper. God Damn.
No, it's not just Stumper and his girlfriend. Because I got 2 rabbits.
Oh my god.
You are all bringing this about.
I am.
Why are you doing this?
Why am I the way that I am? I don't know.
Look, they're talking animals. There's something wrong with that. Monster Slayer.
It's not natural.
Monster Slayer gotta kill all the talking animals.
Yeah.
If I don't initiate the talking of the animals, I gotta kill it. Well, but yeah, I bring those back in food. We shall have more bacon for breakfast.
Ooh, bacon.
Darwin is going to take the tusks and put them on his necklace.
Nice.
I saved most of the hides if you need them for something.
I'm good. I keep fairly warm.
I'll pack
You
these
can
away.
use it for wine skins. You can use it for like making a new satchel. There's a lot of things you can do with hide.
You can make rabbit sock puppets.
Who hurt you?
You made the DM leave. You made the DM leave.
Am I wrong though?
Yes.
You
And you can
Hannah's super proud is like my face. Looks so displeased.
Hannah's like, I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed.
No, Hannah's like, I'm not mad.
Oh wait, I am mad.
I'm disappointed.
I'm very disappointed.
I'm very disappointed.
Look, I've had a day.
You will not kill a child.
I
She
I
will.
will not kill a child. I might.
I will not kill a child.
Technically,
today.
would she be killing a child in game or killing an elder out of game? Wait,
technically she's not a child. She is of age.
Wait, did I say chilling a child? I can't
No,
remember
you
what.
said killing an
Killing
elder. No. You said killing an elder.
No,
You
what
are-
I said before that.
I
My
think you said
brain-
killing a child.
My
And you said-
brain is on 1% power right now. I'm still processing the fact that Call Me Fromby is following me now.
Oh yeah, you told me you would cry.
And that's probably why I've been crying all night. Okay, but like
Fucking-
Darwin takes the tusks. We have
Fucking
hides
brain.
and stuff. Candela is just writing in the journal until she passes out.
Okay.
You watch her pause and then just tombstone forward.
Is there anything you guys would like to do before you guys head to sleep?
Fractum would like to set up some sort of perch in a tree that overlooks the camp and maybe like the near surrounding area. And then they're gonna pull out that book, the saucy one. Oh wait, no, I don't think I got the book. Did I?
Is it Love?
I don't even remember.
They're gonna. I think Fractum doesn't have any money, so Fractum is gonna be like, I'm gonna knit. I'm gonna knit it.
Fair.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna knit.
Anybody else want to do anything before you guys head to sleep?
Drink.
Drink. Fair.
Probably play a little ditty on the lute Just kind of everybody relax. So I am, for the record, I am not laying on the ground. I am laying up in a tree.
Candella's face first on the ground.
Before Down's going to sleep, he's going to take his wife's sash.
Mhm.
Just look at the patterns again, kind of feel the material,
Mhm.
and then just zonk.
Cool. So as you guys are drifting off to sleep, the crystal that Candela had in her robes slips out of your pocket robes, floats in the air, and casts a very bright light that wakes up all of you.
Happening before it wakes anybody up.
Mm-hmm. So, Fraxton, you're staring at it.
Cheetos.
Fraxton, as you're watching this happen, the crystal turns into a pure, like, clear crystal. So instead of being this like dark purple color, it turns like pure translucent and floats its way into your hands.
Wait, my hands?
Your hands.
Does it wake everybody up still too?
It's flipping bright.
Gerald is now hanging upside down from the tree by his legs. It's like, that's a neat trick.
What's happening? Okay.
Active, I think you're a chosen one as well.
I start singing the Lion King opening song.
As soon as the crystal lands into your hands, the light goes out and it like falls over into your palms.
Oh, that's fun for you.
Does anyone have a bag of holding?
I think it chose you.
I think you might be stuck with that one. I could put it in my quiver. I can hold a lot of my quiver, but I think I'll just find its way back out again.
Yeah.
I'm not a Pokemon.
Not saying put you in the bag.
No, it chose me.
Oh.
I'll like hop down from the tree and like just sort of like look at everyone.
Mm-hmm.
See, does anyone know what to do here?
I don't know. I've never seen jewelry float like that before. Except earlier when I was holding it while I was invisible. But that was a different kind of floating. That was me actually holding it. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Do I look like the sort of person who has knowledge in anything magical?
DM! I would like to, let's see, I don't know if we would even work on this thing, but, can I primeval awareness in the direction of the crystal?
Okay, what exactly does that do?
At the as an action, you can spend one ranger spell to since any aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, undead are present within 1 mile of you, or up to 6 miles by my favorite terrain, which I am not. I think it's creatures, not objects.
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay.
Not a clue. But it floated to your hands, so
I guess I'll
that
hold
one's
on
yours
for now.
Yeah, probably best that you hold on to it.
I just pull out my flask again and drink some more.
Fractum is gonna reach for the flask, like, man, please have a drink. Did you say no?
Fine. It will be very hesitantly that she hands it over.
Thank you. And then Fractum's just going to take like the biggest gulp.
Okay.
Just like one giant gulp and then like hand the flask back. I'll continue keeping watch if anyone would like to keep me company.
Well, I'm still in this tree with you, so I'll play us a ditty as we keep an eye out.
Good, because I need my beauty sleep.
Certainly not more than sleep. Deely, 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 deely.
You certainly do, you handsome devil. And Fractum's gonna just occasionally like look at the crystal
Mm-hmm.
and like inspect it for like any inscriptions or like flaws.
Yeah, you look it over. There's no inscriptions, and it's like flawless, which is really weird. It's like cut perfectly.
I like it.
I haven't gone back to sleep either, but I'm not interacting.
Okay.
And then yeah, Fractum's just gonna
I just tombstone again.
the band.
Oh, yeah, that was cool.
That's just a trope with all Pages characters. When I go to sleep, I tombstone. Only exception is Phaser, because that would hurt.
Yeah, so is there anything you guys want to do before we get our last visual for the evening?
No.
Okay. So the last thing that we see is Fractum, who is sitting in their tree looking over the crystal. And as they look at the crystal, it like shines over this beautiful, like glossy color as it fades to black. And that is where we are going to leave the session tonight.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh, yeah.
Eternal screaming begins. Fractum is
We are all chosen ones, motherfucker.
Brian is also terrified.
Yeah. Nate's been terrified since Thursday. Because my die is I should, you know what, I shouldn't have named you after Loki. That was my mistake. Because you're green and gold and pretty. That was my mistake.
Yep.
Did you 19 at me, son of a bitch? That did tell me, oh yeah, you definitely shouldn't have done that. Shit. I'm new with him.
Thank you guys for playing.
Yes, it was bad fun.
I
Back to Indiana Jones, I think.
Da 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 da.
Da, da, da.
Da 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 da.
I would have loved if Candela was like whispering that.
And every time you start loud, she's like da 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 da.
Well, at least we know what's going on inside her head. She's like, all right, music inside.
Yeah.
Terrified Indiana Jones noises.
Very terrified Indiana Jones theme going on.
That was fun.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and cut the stream here for tonight. Thank you for our one whole viewer who watched us tonight. You are a trooper. Be sure to tune in this Wednesday for Outer Rim Misfits. We might be on session 11, or we might just have D&D talks. The other way, I will be streaming this Wednesday because fuck, why not? It might be Outer Rim Misfits, it might be another D&D talks, we don't know yet. But there will be a stream this Wednesday. Thursday is Tales of Yggdrasil at mnchief_ on Twitch. And then every Friday, as always, is Gym Kingdom Chronicles. If you're hoping to watch more Fandelver, unfortunately the campaign has been postponed indefinitely for now. but I will let you all know when we get back to playing the game. But thank you guys for watching us tonight, and have a great rest of your night. And we'll see you all in 2 weeks. Bye! And don't forget to tune in for Humblewood on next Monday! At Hockey Obsession on Twitch! Be there!
I'm gonna start with drama!
Be there! This is a threat. We love you all. Mwah!